Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
For a long time, the Raptors playing in Canada was seen by some as a detriment to their competitive prospects. Players dealt with issues like passports, different money, going through customs, and on and on. But now
And the game is going global. You're right. Thank you, DA. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Powell.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Red Van Vliet out there with Lowry. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And Toronto choosing their team name back in '94. The fans helped them narrow it down, and with dinosaurs all over the silver screen, it helped tilt things towards the Raptors.
And we all remember those early uniforms, those giant velociraptors across the front. Fortunately, they've toned it down a bit since then.
And here's Toronto. Lowry passes to Van Vliet. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Siakam. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Hayward. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Lowry. Takes the 3. Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
And the most improved player in the league last season. Pascal Siakam got better in every statistical category.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
So we can't get either to fall.
Boy, you look at all the athletes on this team. How about Pascal Siakam? This guy may be the fastest power forward in the NBA. And if you couple that with ball handling, this guy is tremendous in transition.
So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Lowry, good.
Well, no fear in Kyle Lowry's game. This guy is happy to take it inside and seek you out.
Walker surveying the floor. Now here's Hayward. He had 27 points last game. Tice finds Walker. Lets it fly. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the speed and quickness of Siakam, not just an asset in transition. Doris, defensively, he is something special.
There is no doubt. At 6'9", but he's got a 7'3" wingspan. Siakam's combination of length and mobility, tailor-made for the modern NBA.
It's deflected.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Brown against Lowry. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And the pass to Siakam. Lowry for three. That's tipped.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Walker against Lowry. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Brown outside. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Hayward right side. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Misses and the dry spell continues. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Brown. Knocked loose and stolen by Hayward. Left side, Brown. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Siakam against Tatum. From the arc. Kemba Walker with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Goes up on the high post. That one's not going to go. Toronto's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Lowry. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Utah.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Offline with his 3. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you look at Jaylen Brown, the 3rd pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness, bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
First free throw is good. Late in the season, Doris, and some teams now are not going to be in the postseason. They're out of the playoffs and are giving more time. You talked about this earlier, giving more time to their young players to develop.
Well, there is nothing more beneficial to a young player than real-time NBA experience. So when you're out of the playoffs, those young guys start to get more and more minutes. They'll give those young guys more and more responsibility on the offensive and defensive end. And there's no greater teacher than giving NBA reps to guys who you think can be a key part of your future.
It's so fun for us as the fans and people that cover the league to get a glimpse of the future, what these teams, what these individual players could be like. Shots good by Ibaka.
Kev, we know this about Serge Ibaka. This guy is a strong presence on the offensive glass. If you don't check him out, you're going to get hurt.
Brown kicks to Tice. He dishes it to Walker. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Boy, George Gervin-esque with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
Here's Siakam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
And here's Lowry. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. And he makes that one.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
Walker the pass to Tice. Brown feeling it out a bit. Siakam against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Walker goes in, and it's good for 2. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Brown.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Walker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lowry against Walker. Siakam outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Siakam.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star. And guys, he's not done growing yet.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for Fred VanVleet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Siakam hits them both.
And you talk about this market of Toronto, Doris, it's been slept on for a long time.
No doubt, Greg, this is one of the biggest markets in North America. The Raptors are Canada's team, a country of over 37 million people. The Raptors ranked 4th last season in attendance.
Wow, fantastic to see Hollis Jefferson hit it twice on the pipes, extends out and sends it back.
Cantor's shot is off.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Davis after Enes Kanter's miss. There's Hollis Jefferson. Gasol trying to free himself up. Hollis Jefferson, good.
But how about the persistence from Hollis Jefferson? He's keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Kanter, the pass to Williams. Passes it to Brown. From the line, Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Powell. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Wanamaker, covered by Siakam. Brown kicks to Williams. Pass to Kanter. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Out to the right wing. And there's the pass to Davis. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kanter dishes to Brown to stop the drought, and Brown throws it down hard.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
1:12 left in the first quarter. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his second basket of the night. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Bucks. Kicks to Williams. And stolen by Siakam. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Celtics now. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Pass to Brown. Launches it. He's off on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam finds Davis. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size. He uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, as well-rounded as Marc Gasol is on the offensive end of the floor, can we remember that this was the Defensive Player of the Year back in 2003? What a tremendous all-around talent.
And he sinks the second. Here's Wanamaker to the middle. Gasol with the steal. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Making his mark in Toronto, guard Kyle Lowry talked about the pioneers of Canadian basketball, like Vince Carter.
Vince Carter really changed the game of basketball in Canada. He created something that is forever lasting, and I think the game of basketball in Canada owes him a lot because he really brought the buzz to the game of basketball in Canada.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Carter's exciting style of play, GA, really energized the whole country.
And playing basketball in a hockey town isn't easy, but Carter really helped get this city and country energized about the game of basketball.
That's his second personal foul.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Then there's Davis. Then it's Marc Gasol. And it's Boucher in at the 4. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Doris, when you watch the game now, bigs playing on the perimeter, who can really defend and hold their own outside the lane that you've seen?
Well, you think about a guy at the rim like Clint Capella, who is a great shot-blocking force. But in today's NBA, he's got to be able to guard the pick and roll, make the necessary switch. And because Capella has got great feet and because he can move laterally so quickly, he might be 6'10", 6'11", but he can get out and switch in the pick and roll. It is a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's Wanamaker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Toronto leading by 7. And here is Powell. Pass to Gasol. Here is Davis. Pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And Cantor pulls it down.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Davis. Right side Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. Now the pass to Wanamaker. But they'll get another chance. Cantor's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's Powell on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Smart. This all no good. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Wanamaker. Williams with the ball. Over Davis. Powell pulls it in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From 12 feet out, Boucher passes to Gasol. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Wanamaker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passes to Cantor. Back to Wanamaker. Great D that time from Davis.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Gasol looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart.
I love when Marc Gasol is putting pressure on the defense, actively looking to score and getting the defender to make a mistake.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in, and then for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Cantor. Gordon Hayward comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
and you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Now, here's Lowry. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Lowry against Walker from 11 feet away. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got 6.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Now, here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
For Toronto, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Free throw good, Davis. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. And he can't get the first one. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansion cities?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Lowry. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Ibaka. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Count that one. 14 points for Walker.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Here's Van Vliet. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Lowry passes to Van Vliet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 14. The shot, no good. Good D by Gasol. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Tatum. Fires the three. Rebound, Boston.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
To the inside, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Smart against Lowry. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Tatum. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now here is Lowry. 6 points for him. There's the triple. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Tice kicks to Tatum. Over Ibaka. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Tatum.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Now, here's Lowry. Van Vliet with it. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Celtics trail by 8. Walker dishes to Tatum. Now, Tice. 20 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Walker's shot is off.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
Lowry against Walker. Lowry kicks to Anunoby. There's the pass to Gasol. Here's Lowry. Misses off the right iron. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smart passes to Tice. Power down with both hands.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Lowry. He has 6. Van Vliet. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good work there as it goes. Now, just a 4-point Raptor lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Walker against Lowry. Outside Gasol. Here's Anunoby. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Guys, how about the journey of the Raptors' Nick Nurse? So well traveled before taking the head job in Toronto. This guy has shown his worth. In his first season as a head coach in the NBA, it translates to a title. Absolutely incredible.
Here's Lowry. Kemba Walker making his last shot. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Coach Nick Nurse paid some dues, Doris, before his turn as head coach of this Toronto team.
Well, think about it. Early in his career, he's a player coach in the British Basketball League. Then he goes and establishes a G League franchise in his home state of Iowa. Then to lead that team to a title in 2011, join another G League team for the Raptors and win a title in 2013. Really an incredible journey, guys.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Gasol. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Now, here's Siakam. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Utah. 1:29 left in the first half. Wanamaker the pass to Brown. Cantor trying to free himself up. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Another shot. And the layup good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 points.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Powell. Wanamaker misses.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Wanamaker. The Raptors getting the bucket. Outside Williams. Brown outside. Stolen. Here's Hollis Jefferson. His last outing, he had 8 points. And here is Tatum. Now here's Brown. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They have an 8-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better, into a better rhythm in the second half, and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Raptors leading by 8. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. For Toronto, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Teams first.
Free throw good, Siakam. Of course, you and I were just talking about this as more and more players are going public with their trade requests. Do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the Celtics looking to bounce back and make another deep playoff run.
And I think, Greg, they certainly have the talent to do it. This is a team that remains on the upswing. They have draft picks and assets. I think they are well positioned for the future.
Both shots good from the stripe. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
And the Raptors miss again. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Shots good by Walker.
And that is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Top of the key, Siakam. Hayward with some nice D.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And he makes the first.
And the Celtics last season mourning the passing of the great John Havlicek.
You know, Greg, he spent his entire career with the Celtics. He won 8 titles along the way. He was known as one of the great competitors and a class individual. His legacy undoubtedly will live on.
And so Tatum nails them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Lowry. The rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, "A Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole." Kevin, that's what made him, from Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Clock at 4. For 3, Hayward. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Floats it up there for Siakam. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Pascal Siakam, the efficiency, the willingness to go ahead and pile up some points. Nicely done here.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown. Here's the break. And here they go. Finished off the break. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Walker against Lowry. Now here's Hayward. Tight defense on him. Tice finds Brown. 5 to shoot. On the money from 12 feet away. Brown's got 15 points.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here is Lowry. 8 points for him. Here's Siakam. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Boston called for the foul. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. And he's good on the second. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Dishes it to Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Tice kicks to Williams. Passes it to Tatum. Lets it fly from 18. Siakam pulls it in.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Lowry with the ball. He's got 8. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby passes to Boucher. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now, here's Siakam. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Now Davis. 11 points in the game. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Davis has got 13.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing the top distributors of the basketball over the last 10 games. Kyle Lowry third.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The Celtics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That free throw, no good.
Well, how about Jason Tatum's rookie season? In the heat and the crucible of the playoffs, this guy rose to the level of the pressure. Incredible.
Marc Gasol has checked in for the Raptors. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lowry. He's got 8. Outside, Davis. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Celtics trail by 5. Walker dishes to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here is Davis. He's got 13. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And it's Davis missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, how about the dominance, the speed, the physicality of that from Marcus Smart? Go to work, son.
Raptors leading by 3. Lowry passes to Boucher.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smart. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. And so he hits both. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 5. Outside Tatum. Williams scanning the floor. And here is Tatum. He's got 11. 2 on the clock over Gasol. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
One thing Jason Tatum has showed us is he can make contested shots in the NBA. Think about that guy, so young, yet so unshakable.
Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. 18 feet out. Gasol no good. Celtics trail by 3. Feeds it to Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And the dunk by Powell.
How about the fast hands of Hollis Jefferson, showing a really good feel on the defensive end.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Wanamaker. Tries again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Powell against Smart. It's deflected.
Encouraging to see Kanter trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Here's Wanamaker. 5 points in the game. Outside Tatum for the tie. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Powell. Now the feed to Davis. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by Davis. Wanamaker misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Davis. He's got 15. 6 to shoot. Hollis Jefferson finds Gasol. Davis. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Wanamaker has it in the corner. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In the corner, Powell with it. Hits it from three-point range. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The pass to Tatum. It's up a 3. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They've led by... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
You call that power basketball by Hollis Jefferson. He's willing to go right through the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Davis. The Celtics also with a sub. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Tatum. On the free throw, no good.
Well, I think what I like about Hollis Jefferson is he can contribute just a little bit of everything. This guy's got a tremendous motor.
Ibaka against Williams. Smart dishes to Kanter. Pass to Wanamaker. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's Wanamaker. Here's Cantor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, Cantor's jump shot is very consistent. The defense has got to respect it, which is why that pump fake becomes effective.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
2 shots.
That's good from Cantor.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And Cantor drops them both.
What you love about Enes Kanter to me is every night he's capable of a double-double. He's an efficient low-post scorer and a determined rebounder. This guy can play now. Let's make no mistake.
Ibaka outside. Passes to Gasol. Shoots over Cantor. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Van Vliet. Right side Gasol. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Hey, we're still in it because you're getting stopped. All right? Let's get stopped, add good offense to this, and let's go. Here we go.
Well, Brad doing his best, Greg, to energize his guys to play better on offense.
No doubt. And I like what the coach is saying. The defense is there, and he's recognizing that, but they've just got to be better offensively.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Brett Van Vliet, and it's Ibaka in at the center. Here's Van Vliet, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Raptors lead by 5. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Floats one, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Powell. Some solid defense from Brown.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. Hayward looking over the floor. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. No good with the layup. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wanamaker the pass to Hayward. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Hayward outside. Kicks it to Cantor. Hayward with the ball. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. And a change for the Celtics. Walker's checked in. On defense, the Raptors. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. From 13, here's Cantor. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Pass to Van Vliet. Up top, Ibaka. A 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Walker against Powell. The pass to Hayward. Six on the shot clock. Here's the 3. They get it back. The kick out to Brown for the 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Siakam passes to Ibaka. And Cantor pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. Down low, here's Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Robert Williams comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Hayward hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate the fundamentals that Gordon Hayward possesses. This guy is a tremendous shooter. He's an aggressive rebounder, smart passer, playmaker. What can he do, guys?
Now Brown. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Van Vliet. Williams with the block. Siakam against Brown. Hayward on the wing. To tie it up. Boston again missing.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's Siakam trying to get open as Ibaka. Brown against Lowry. Brown the pass to Walker. And it's blocked.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's blocked. And even 3-on-3 break. For 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Siakam kicks to Ibaka. Lowry passes to Ibaka. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Anunoby. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
And here's Lowry. Here's Ibaka. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now here's Hayward, covered by Van Vliet. Williams passes to Walker. Back to Williams. Clock at 6 for 3. Hayward, but they get it back. It's stolen. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
Back to Walker. From about 16, rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. No good, and it's Boston the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lowry passes to Siakam. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lowry against Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Van Vliet. Got a hand on it. Brown outside. Hayward outside. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Williams with the block.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Walker. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. And he makes good on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Walker dishes to Williams. Hayward on the wing. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. This one for 3. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the wing on the left. Pass to Tice. To the paint. Here's Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, Kevin, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Here's Van Vliet. It's tipped. Here's Walker, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're leading by 1. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Walker against Lowry. Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. They get it again. Good work defensively by Lowry. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Here's Anunoby. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. They get it back. And there's the bucket from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
There's Siakam over to the wing. Lowry has the open look. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
Walker against Lowry. Top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
To take the lead. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Hayward. Count it!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 2. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
Siakam outside. And the Raptors miss again. And the Celtics with possession here. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now, here's Walker. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Hands the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They lead by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shoot 2.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.